What we're going to do is we're going to look through the things that you're graded on, yeah? We're going to tell you what we've managed to find, and then you'll hopefully be able to point us to some evidence if we've missed any, yeah? Because there's bits that's not that clear to us. So for the context, the background to the project, there is the bit that you've written in your proposal, that's fine, but you need to use critical perspectives, and it doesn't seem like you've looked at anything beyond what you already know in order to start making your EP. Have you read anything before going into this project, or when you were starting the project?
Read? No, I haven't found any books yet. I'm still looking on Amazon for books related to mixing live instruments in, and
we've got one of those, haven't we? We've got that mixing engine.
Definitely got some stuff, yeah.
I've got one you can have that's digital, but yeah.
But out of curiosity, have you been to the library?
no.
Might be an interesting place to try. So that's the first thing. So at the moment we're not seeing any evidence of that, which is a shame. The research we're also a bit worried about. There is some material that you've researched. So just take us to your research bit of your website. Now, so you found some other people playing some songs, yeah? And then
They included the tabs as well, so I could learn them, and not just because of the tab, because since I know how to find which note to play next and have good pitch, it was a bit easier for me to get the rhythm of the song quicker.
okay, what's not clear though, so you've looked at these tunes and there are different techniques for playing the bass, yeah?
Yeah.
What we need to know is how's learning how to play Can't Stop by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, where's that gone into your compositions? So how have you used researching by learning a song in making your own music?
Yeah, because I'm gonna use these different techniques in. I'm gonna use these different techniques in each of my instrumentals. So, for one song, I'm gonna use the snapping technique, and for another song, I'm gonna use the picking technique, and I think for most of them, I'm just gonna use the plucking or walking technique.
Okay.
So have you done any of that yet?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Show me.
It's still in my.
So it's not on your
So
website?
it's not on the website?
No, not yet.
Okay. So what we need to see, even if you've done some experiments where you started writing the song, it doesn't have to be the finished tune. Some early recordings need to be linked to your research. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And then secondly, what we've already talked about, there needs to be some written research as well, yeah? As well as just videos. Where have you got some evidence that you've solved problems? Because you must have come across some problems as you've gone on.
I've written about me solving and me experiencing problems in my blog.
Do you want to bring that up now?
Even this recent week, this was one of the problems that I dealt with. Because after last Friday, I recorded in riffs for the chorus on a live guitar, but then on Monday I couldn't. I think I somehow lost the bounce file. So I did have another file saved, but that was with the metronome. So on Tuesday I had to redo the guitar riffs, and I added a bit more risk for verses. And on Tuesday I also was able to record in the bass line.
Okay, so what we think is missing is, this is fine, you've told me that there's a problem and then you've solved it. It's not, you're not really exploring why the problem has come up, yeah? Why did that problem occur? And then what can you do to make sure it doesn't happen again, because it's obviously quite irritating. And then secondly, when you counter some of these problems, have you then gone away and researched something? So for example, looking at how to organise or structure one of your tunes, have you then gone and done some research before then going back to your tune and structuring?
Also, one I think I have because one, I actually started making the instrumentals. I wasn't sure what the structure was going to be, so I had to look at other songs and copy the structure from that song and use it for my instrumentals.
Okay, where have you said that process happened?
In my research. So the paper is me writing the structure from another song that I researched on, and I wrote the structure on that paper, and then I copied the structure onto my instrumental.
Okay, alright, thanks.
I've done the same for the R&B instrumental.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for other songs for my other instrumentals.
Okay, so the planning, where's the evidence of the planning?
Yeah, yeah, there's not much on planning because it was mostly improvisation from the start, and I just sort of picked up where I've left off since then. I haven't really done what I was going to do, I just...
Okay, so at the moment you're failing because of that, I'll just be clear, yeah?
You have an activity log.
You can't carry on doing that.
When you done a project proposal, you did a week by week activity log, yes or no?
Yeah.
Why can't you use that as the basis of your planning?
So I've thought of that just using my reflection, and then because since I'm up to date on reflections, I can use the reflection to say that's what I was planning to do. So maybe I can get my reflection and say that I was planning to do that.
And what you need to do for the following week or for the next day. So there needs to be discussion about you planning, because it's not there.
Yeah, so let's keep going, so we're going to have Clayton in a second. Practical skills are good, but like we discussed, the mixing needs to be improved a bit. You need to do some actual research into some mixing techniques. Secondly, we were saying your sound design, so the sounds that you're using in the beats at the moment are sometimes a bit too many of the stock plugins on Logic, stock sounds on Logic. You need to start looking at designing some of your own sounds. For the reflection and evaluation, there's bits, but again, what you've actually just said is the reflection doesn't seem to then inform your future action. It's not like you reflect on what happens, you're like, oh, this went on, and then this means now I'm going to do this. That isn't happening at the moment, you just go, that happened. And you also don't say why it happened, you just say that happened. Yeah? Okay. And the presentation, we're hoping that'll be alright when we get close to the finished ideas, and you're going to perform the music as well?
Yeah, I'm going to, when they're all finished, I'm going to bounce it without the bass and then play the bass live.
Yeah, all good. Great, okay.
The presentation of your website is very clean, I like it actually. The layout of it, I like that.
The website's good, we just need the finished music on it, but that'll come in time. Good. Alright.
Nice.